So hello and welcome to today's episode of Bully Mysteries. Today I'm going to be going over a very mysterious and rare glitch that seemingly nobody knows how to trigger, but has confused many players who have encountered it. Now this glitch, which I'll call the Playable Orderly glitch, happens on the mission Finding Johnny Vincent, where for some completely unknown reasons, on very rare occasions after Jimmy enters the asylum, the game will instantly fade out, and then you will be playing as Theo the Orderly in the control room. But from here on out the game may crash instantly, or will let you play as Theo without any problems. Now as many of you know, I'm a massive Bully fan, and that's probably the understatement of the century. But this glitch is that rare, I have only encountered this glitch once in my 14 years of knowing Bully. That's how rare this glitch is. And I encountered this glitch when I was recording for a Bully Shorts episode, and it's a good thing I was, but anyway. One thing I noticed when I encountered this glitch is, as soon as the game faded out and put me in control of Theo, the mission objectives skipped from Find Johnny to Talk to the Guard, and then the game just crashed. Also, Theo kept the arrow over his head as well. Now this glitch is also that uncommon, there's only two other videos of it online. One from Swegter from 2012, and one from another guy called TYX1123 from 2008. And neither of these videos seemingly know how they triggered this glitch either, but unlike me, they got to play as Theo because it never crashed. Now the comments of both of these videos do say the glitch happened randomly to them, and like what I said above, some say it crashed instantly, and others saying nothing happened and they could play as Theo without any issues. So why does this glitch happen? To be honest, I have no idea, but there are theories that maybe in the beta you were going to swap between Jimmy and Theo, which I do find extremely unlikely. Or maybe there's an exploit in the code that forces Jimmy to become Theo. I'm not sure since I don't understand coding. So let's go over some potential triggers for this glitch, because one of the comments says that using Supermod will cause this to happen, which in fairness, Supermod has been known to mess with other missions, ironically the Finding Johnny Vincent mission where Jimmy will just freeze in place when the police turn up, and you're sort of soft locked. So if this is true, I guess it's canonical that Johnny Vincent really hates Supermod. But here's the thing, I use Supermod all the time. Well, not all the time, but I'd probably say about 80% of the time. I have never encountered this bug before, or since actually. And I have also tried this out on a purely unmodded copy of Bully with only Supermod and Silent Patch installed, and it never happened here either. So we could potentially chalk this up as a Supermod bug, but to be honest I don't think it is, for two reasons. Because one, that does not explain why it happens on console. Supermod doesn't exist for console, since we do have proof of that from TYX's video from 2008 on the Wii. Also, Supermod began development in September 2013, well, was first released in September 2013, and Swegter's video predates that by about a year. And as mentioned, TYX's video is from 2008, a whole 5 years before. So that confirms this glitch is not caused by Supermod. Another comment states that you need to press A and B on Xbox when you're talking to Theo, but everybody who encountered this bug knows it happens before Jimmy talks to Theo, unless I mean you need to get busted beforehand, which I did also try this but had no luck with. Also, another thing potentially wrong with this theory are the buttons themselves. Let me explain that fully because I know what I just said makes no sense, because on Xbox, A is to run, B is to jump. So if those two buttons are responsible, on PlayStation that would be cross and circle. But on the Wii version you press down on the D-pad to jump and A to run, and on PC without a controller it's left Alt to sprint and space to jump. So to be honest, I think it's extremely unlikely that this is how you trigger it. So even though I have no idea how I triggered it, I'm going to explain what I was doing before the glitch happened. So when I arrived at the asylum, I was shooting Theo before I even entered the asylum grounds. He ran through the asylum gates and chased me for a bit. Then eventually I went back when the trouble meter died down and climbed up the tree, and even though I had no trouble meter, Theo spotted me despite having no trouble meter. But yeah, after Theo sort of caught me the first time, I did the mission normally, and that's when Jimmy turned into Theo. Once it happened to me, well after the game crashed of course, I reloaded, repeated my steps and it didn't happen to me again. So I have no idea what triggered it, but I do believe it has something to do with Theo spotting Jimmy before entering the asylum. I don't have any proof of that to back up my claim, but the reason I believe it does is because when Theo spots Jimmy, the game does that fade in, fade out kind of thing. You know, where like Jimmy sort of kicked out the asylum. And the fact that happens when you enter the asylum says to me that maybe that has something to do with it. That's just a theory, I guess you can say. So what we know about the glitch officially is very, very basic at best. It only occurs on Finding Johnny Vincent, as nobody else has ever reported turning into another character on any other mission. We do have proof it is not a mod, as it occurs on Scholarship Edition, especially on PC and Wii. Some of the comments have said they have encountered it on the PlayStation 2 version, but no video proof has surfaced about that. There have also been zero claims of it happening on Anniversary Edition too. So that's the video, I guess. It's a rather messy one because I have no idea sort of where to go with exploring this glitch next, but yeah, if anybody wants to sort of try their hand, figure out how to trigger it or whatever, then let me know down below, and thank you for watching.